Hi, my name is Annalise Baker, and today we are talking about the contemporary artist Takashi Murakami. Murakami was born in Tokyo in 1962. He's still based in Tokyo today, and he focuses his artistic style on pop art. He is known for blurring the line between high and low art, and he does this by the way he uses materials and his knowledge of traditional Japanese artwork to create things that could have been made in a much simpler fashion. The first artwork we see here is called 727. This work was painted in 1996. It's acrylic on canvas and it's mounted on board. The main subject of this painting is Murakami's original character, Mr. Dob. This character is created to be a pop icon like Mickey Mouse or Hello Kitty. Mr. Dob shows up often in Murakami's artwork, and he's also been used in multiple fashion collaborations. Mr. Dob's name comes from the mainstream mispronunciation of the word doshite, dobozite. This roughly translates to the English word why. This character is very expressive and helps Murakami geniusly display emotion in his paintings. This work is a triptych, which means that it was painted in 3 panels. This method was used to mimic the Japanese folding screens. The boards were painted using a method called nihonga, which is done by scraping away multiple layers of paint. The title of this work, 727, which is a reference to the type of American military planes that would fly over Murakami's home when he was a child. This work is a critique and a personal piece based on America's involvement in post-World War II Japan. This work is a great example of Murakami's balance between high and low art. The subject is a kawaii style character. However, Murakami uses traditional art concepts and complicated methods to complete the piece. Here are some other Murakami artworks featuring Mr. Dob. The first one is called And Then, and Then, and Then, and it was made in 2006. And the second one is called Hands Claps, and it was made in 2015. The next Murakami artwork is called Blue Flowers and Skulls. This piece was created in 2012 from synthetic polymer paint on canvas board. This piece is also a triptych with 3 panels. Murakami's signature flower design covers the entire piece, with the added kawaii skulls as a symbol of death and despair. This work is a commentary on Japan's kawaii culture, and it tells us that the kawaii lifestyle is dangerously all-encompassing. Murakami has said that kawaii culture has become a living entity that pervades everything. With a population heedless of the cost of embracing immaturity, the nation is in the throes of a dilemma. A preoccupation with anti-aging may conquer not only the human heart but also the body. Because the piece is so large, I've added another picture of blue flowers and skulls so you can see the detail. Moving on to the last piece, we have the Takashi Murakami and Louis Vuitton leather collection. Following Murakami's postmodern art movement in 2001 called Superflat, Murakami became a massive commercial success. His Superflat exhibition featured a kawaii anime style, and this captured the attention of many top designers in the fashion industry, including the creative director of Louis Vuitton. The Louis Vuitton company asked Murakami to redesign their logo, and he did so with 33 vibrant new colors and multiple characters like Mr. Dob. Murakami worked with Louis Vuitton and introduced new designs and creative lines over the course of 13 years. This included the design Monogramouflage, which is an all-black version of the monogram over the camouflage background, and Cherry Blossom, which featured bright pink flowers juxtaposed over a brown monogram. Shortly after the collaboration released, Murakami began to directly incorporate the LV monogram into his own artwork. The LV series was extremely popular, and it solidified Murakami's position in the global fashion industry. Today, Murakami currently has work on display at the Mori Art Museum in Tokyo. He is also part of their Stars exhibit, which highlights work from 6 different contemporary artists who started their journeys in Japan and are now known worldwide. Thank you so much for listening, and feel free to leave questions or comments.